I did. I rewind it, but it was stuck there anyways. I already kind of have a headache, so I'm gonna stick with my glasses on. Yeah. Yeah, it was too loud. Far too loud. Yeah, I had to update my state form for the vaccine, and I had to update my information about my vaccine, and I had to put all the information in and blah blah. And it's like, what gender are you? And it said you could say none, and like I don't want to disclose, but I'm like, whatever. So I did. I put in I went gender non-conforming and non-binary person because those are together. So I'm like, you can be gender non-conforming and be a cis man or a cis woman. That's very common. So I was like, whatever. That's not the point. But I chose that one. Because I was like, I don't want to choose trans man. So I was like dancing between the two. And then there was a question of, are you allergic to any medicine, food, the vaccine, or latex? And I'm like, well, yes and no. Like, not the important stuff. I'm not deadly allergic to any food like Ethan is. It's more, I don't want to eat it. Like, I didn't eat sausages today because in the sausage there was something I was allergic to. Even though the sausage itself was not pork or anything, I wasn't gonna do it. So then there was so we'll see what that entails because I updated it just the same time as my sibling. So we'll see. I don't think there would be any, not in my state, I don't think. I think they're, since it's all electronic ties, it isn't one person being like, oh, you're trans, you know, it wasn't like an individual doctor. So I think it won't make a difference. I made a joke, but I don't actually think it'll do anything. I need my haircut. It is ridiculous. Yeah, I had to FaceTime my doctor unrelated to allergies, COVID, or me being trans. It was, unrelated. It's about my sinuses, blah, blah. But I decided to do it here on my camera up there because I'm like, it's easiest instead of having to hold the phone. So what I did is I did it here, but I realized like my headphones and stuff, I'm just like my gamer setup. So that was funny, but at least it's just like weird headphones versus one of the people in my siblings like Zoom class or online college like university class is he has like one of those microphones that he mentioned also being like either YouTube or Twitch or something, like very clearly an actual gamer setup, which is hilarious. But yeah, when I mentioned to my doctor, I'm like, I thought it was my wisdom teeth, but my face hurts, like my teeth hurt, my ears hurt, I have headaches like constantly, and she's just like, well, let's do this. She gave me a new decongestion, a new allergy medicine, antibiotics. She wants me to do a neti pot daily, multiple times a day, and I'm just like, okay. And then, a humidifier and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, I'll do it. She goes, you have to do all of those at once. Let's see if this helps. And she's like, if you still have like any pain after all of that, like not a little bit, like all of the antibiotics, everything, we need to do a CT scan of your sinuses. And I'm like, okay, because I'm like, she's like, how long have you had pressure? And I'm just like, I don't know. Over a year was when I wanted to get my wisdom teeth removed because it hurts my teeth. And she's like, oh. I'm like, yeah. She's like, but you came here in December for an infection for your ear. And I'm like, and it went away. My ear doesn't hurt the same anymore. But I thought my teeth hurt because of teeth reasons. So I'm gonna do that. And I'm just still thinking of that scene in Daredevil where he rinses out his sinuses. But so that's a lot of work that I'm gonna have to also buy a humidifier and a neti pot and 2 medicines. So it's like, and my antibiotics, but that's like $9, so it's not that bad, but yeah. And I have a doctor's appointment coming up, and sometimes it really sways. Like actually today I think I'm very heavily one way more than the other, but it always sways for me. I'm like, do I want to be on testosterone? Do I not want to be on testosterone? Because facial hair sounds annoying in itself and kind of gross and annoying. So I don't know what I want to do with that. So, and then you might get body hair. My middle sibling says, like, I can't do that. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, you can't have body hair, it's gross. And I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, if you have, like, back hair, it needs to go away. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I told my mom this as a joke, and she goes, oh, no, your sibling's right. You can't do that. Okay. So, I don't know. But yeah, but yeah, then the doctor's like, go like this, does this hurt? No. But my ears are in a lot of pain right now, and my teeth are in a lot of pain, and my sinuses feel heavy and in pain, and it's crackling, and I hate it. I forgot about my whole eye vision problem I had, so. But luckily, I think she wants me to try it for maybe around a week or so for the antibiotics. Maybe 2. Yeah, I don't know how long I have the antibiotics for, so I'm gonna pick those up tomorrow. But, it's annoying, but, like, I'm gonna do it, you know? I almost wish I could do the CT scan now because I'm just like I'm in pain, and I was for years. And I was watching, I think it was one of the game rooms playing like Rubber Ross World. One of them, I don't know what it was, I think it was the music, just straight up reminded me of a theme park. And I'm just like, oh man, I would love to go to a theme park. the thing is, like, half the things that I really want to do, like, we wouldn't have done this year anyways. But it's just, like, I really want to go to a theme park. But I can't even go out, like, to buy the things I need for myself, you know? Because we try not to go out anywhere. So it's like, yeah, I think I haven't noticed that weird overexposed scene that was here. And so I think that must have been a re-upload thing only. Yeah, with Ethan's shirt. I mean, it was very meta to then hear the Game Grumps playing something I don't remember. And be like, you know what I miss? Live shows. And I'm just like, well, your shirt is on brand, I guess. Yeah, day 100 and whatever the hell I just said at the beginning of this. But there was somebody the other video, I don't remember which one, that was like, I'm dead, my eyes are dead or something. And I'm like, I'm just gonna pin that comment, you know? Yeah, I think that's a good one. I mean, to be fair, it's like the only comments. I don't know if they're even real, but probably gonna pin it. I think that would be a good pin.